Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting Intuitive Angel Reads. I'm Intuitive Chu. So today we're going to be getting your next 72 hours. This is going to be for Air Gang, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Please be sure to only take what resonates and be sure to leave what does not. Okay, be sure that you are using your discernment by all means necessary. If you're wanting something more personable, please visit the website that will be posted in the description box below. Mm-hmm. Um, in the description box, if you visit the website, there you'll be able to see all the different reads that it is that I do offer, a little synopsis of what it entails. Okay, but also if you're looking for spiritual guidance and or wellness coaching, that's where you can also find that as well. Okay. Um, before you jump in, I do like to pray before each and every one of my reads. So most high, okay, first and foremost, most high, spirit guide, ancestors, angels. Of the highest and farthest starlight, and of the highest and farthest starlight only. I do welcome you here, and I shut any door that is not of you. I ask for clear and concise messages interpreted in the way intended for air babies, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Bring forth the messages, the nudges, the clarity, the advice, whatever it is that they are specifically needing to know at this point in time. Okay, anybody that tries to negatively attach the energy to mine and or air babies, may that tie be severed. Anybody wishing on our downfall, send us evil eyes and are simply trying to create blockages, may that be returned to send a thousand thousands to them and their loved ones. I know that no weapon against me shall prosper, and no weapon against my able shall prosper in the name of God, because we are guarded, guided, and protected all days, all ways, from things that can be seen and the things that cannot be, okay? I say an amen. I say an amen again. So let's see. So next 72, next 72 hours from July, pretending. Gaslight. Okay, somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody is very, again, deluded. Okay, somebody is going to be exaggerating. Like this is somebody in energy that is pretending. It could be this person is pretending to be some sort of a divine masculine, but it's a demise. As you, I almost said, I meant to say divine masculine, but I said I was going to say demise. Okay, this person doesn't really have true intentions. This person was a fake, a fraud, a phony. Okay, it kind of left you again shocked. It wasn't what you were expecting because again, this person seemed just. They seemed to again have their things together. They seemed to know what exactly it is that you were needing and doing so up until their veil fell off. Okay. Hmm. Hopeless, seeking despair, falling apart. Like I said, their facade. They weren't able to hold on to this much longer. There's somebody here that wants some sort of a second chance with you. Somebody wants to make amends. Somebody's going to be coming back within the next 72 hours, chasing. Okay, somebody that again may have been very flighty. They're going to be reaching out, letting you know that again, they want to make some sort of amends. They want to see where this can go. Okay. Again, giving runner chaser dynamic, giving twin flame type of energy, but again, this is very toxic. And I do feel like some of you guys are no longer wanting to parlay and stuff in this nature. You may have blocked this person and or just created distance within you and them. Because again, what they were offering you did not want. And I do see you standing on big body business, letting them know, like, look, this is not the type of time that I am on. This is not what I'm settling for. Okay. So you sat down and again you called back your power. It was very hard for you to do such, but I do see it working out in the best way for you, okay? But like I said, this person will be reaching out, will be coming back, okay? This for the next 72 hours, but again, it may be for the week. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so rejection. Again, leaving this person out in the cold, again, because you were able to see past their facade. They weren't able to hold this divine masculine front act for too long. Okay, they're creeping. You're going to start to see that they're watching you, trying to figure out what you got going on, who you got it going on with. This person, again, has no facts. They're going to just, again, make up their own story at this point in time. This person make things up, okay? This person could be very narcissistic too. Have a lot of toxic ways, very immature, okay, very small-minded, uninterested. Came out in reverse. Dealing with this person, you may have felt like they felt as though, you felt like they were unbothered and unfazed and that they never cared about what you got going on. Or, again, their feelings, they didn't really show their feelings, show their true intention. Okay, it was like a whole bunch of games. Bad habit. Somebody, like I said, toxicities. Okay, this could be physically someone using some sort of vices to cope, to heal. Okay, someone is not really sleeping too well. Caught a case. Okay, sat down and did something that they know that they wasn't supposed to be doing. Be mindful if you were to let anybody back in. Make sure that you allow them to get tested because I do see sexual infection here. Okay, somebody could be catching a rash, so just be mindful. Okay, you do have a lot of people from fake accounts that's going to be watching you. Like I said, there's a lot of people very curious about you and what you got going on. Okay, let's get some clarifiers on the board. Let's get some clarifiers on the board. So the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords speaks about somebody that is very independent, okay? Traditional, very insightful. Again, your perception may be changing. You're more calm, but also you are very self determined as of right now. You're very focused, goal oriented. You know exactly where it is that you are wanting to go, where you're headed, which is good. You're very intentional, okay? You have the Temperance card that flew out after. Okay, so the temperance, it speaks about, again, some sort of patience needed, okay? Some sort of adaptation. You are needing to, again, attack things in moderation. Again, you aren't able to heal overnight. Being receptive, being patient with where you are, okay? But also, this is you being very inspired. You're inspired to become this divine feminine, okay? Or you're basking in this energy. The death card was right after that. Again, endings. There's a lot of endings that is happening for you, a lot of transformations. Okay, you're transferring from your shadow to your light. Okay, I feel like some of you guys may be coming out of your spiritual you've been doing the shadow work, okay, the healing necessary in order to again see things differently. You are closing out cycles, okay, to enter a new chapter. You've been releasing, you've been cleansing, and this is your rebirth. It is near. Let's see. Releasing people, places, and things that no longer resonate with you, not holding on to, again, what doesn't need to be held on to. Like I said, again, endings to bring on new beginnings. Endings to bring on new beginnings. You aren't the same. Things about you is changing. Okay, you're very cutthroat. Okay, very cutthroat. You are making sure that you are making sure that text me. You are making sure that you are very intentional. Like I said, cutting through the bull, cutting through the facades, cutting through what people's perception of you. It's kind of like what you guys feel, what you guys think have nothing to do with me. I know who I am, and I'm standing on that. Okay. I'm sorry, pardon the text me. I was talking to someone. So at the bottom of the deck we have the lovers. Okay, like I said, I feel like you've been basking in some self-love. Okay, you've been taking care of yourself, but not only that, the Ten of Wands here, you've been feeling very burdened. But again, I feel like spiritually you're evolving. There's a level of growth here. The Ten of Pentacles, this is what you're chasing, and you shall receive such. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. I love this energy within the next 72. I feel like a lot is changing for you. Let's see. Next 72. Next 72 hours for next imprisonment. Again, you are coming out a period of constantly feeling trapped. You once may have, again, really believed, really worried of what people had to say, how they felt. But I feel like all of that stops now. I don't feel like you are concerned about that anymore. You used to put a lot of people's wants, needs before your own. And I see all of that again coming to a halt, coming to an end. You're no longer people pleasing. And again, you had to do the necessary work, okay? The moon cycles could be significant for you. Wrong way, distractions leading you off course. Stay in sync with your spiritual self and path and ego, okay? So oftentimes you did have a lot of people that came here to knock you off of your course, okay? There's a need for you to be very mindful. You are in alignment. These people, again, try to throw you off, but I don't see that being successful. You are in a huge elevation, okay? This is like you are becoming aligned with all of your chakras. Not part of the plan. A lot of people that you see no longer are with you is because they, again, they cannot go where you are going. All right. An ocean of suffering. Okay, you've been through the mud. You've been through quite a bit. Okay. I feel like you've experienced a lot of emotional overwhelm. You've came from a place of always feeling hopeless. You may have had a lot of negativity, okay, but this is due to a lot of the negative things that may have happened to you in the past. Okay, again, there was a sense of ignorance, again, feeling powerless. Okay, some of you guys could have went through it mentally. You may have been with a narcissist that constantly made you feel like you were wrong or etc. I see again, it took you needed to end this cycle in order for you to start anew. You went through an ego death, a spiritual death, okay, and really snapped out of it because you realized again this person was deceiving you. They were scheming, okay. You have the heart like a lotus. Like I said, ascension here. You're becoming in alignment. You're becoming and tapping into your higher self, okay. Ascend to the highest level of human existence. And I love this for you. There's a crazy elevation, feeling of growth here. Planting seeds. So you guys are going to, again, you've been putting in your orders and now you are going to see what be able to cash in what exactly it is that you have here. You are becoming in alignment. No more. People will not be able to, again, play these types of games with you because you became intentional. There are a lot of things that may have been hidden from you in the past. Okay, but again, you see you have three cards that speaks about elevation, but also ascending. Okay, so this spiritual death, ego death, and what you've been through, it's putting you in a sense of alignment with your higher self. It's putting you in a sense of alignment, and I love this for you. Okay, it's like well deserved, well necessary. You're coming in hot. All of your blessings, your manifestations is coming in very hot here. You are becoming in alignment with self. Okay, coming in alignment with your higher self and becoming the person in which divine always had for you to begin with. Okay, I love that for you. I hope this read did resonate for you. Okay, the world transformation. Can't make it up. Confirmation. I hope this did resonate for you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, okay? So that way you're notified the next time I drop you a video. All right? Until next time. Bye bye.